And we're live. How's it going, guys? We are doing some streaming stuff today. We are here with BrainPox,
Hello.
and we're gonna do we've already been hard at work, and by
Oh
we I
yeah,
mean
yeah.
him. But we're gonna do some building on some stuff. I don't know. What do you want to work on? What's the plan?
Oh yeah. Don't know. It's kind of castly type of a big building on a hill.
Nice. Okay, cool. Let me get the camera account set up. I am trying to get like good quality recordings of all this stuff, guys, so that we can do full time lapses. That's the plan. So we'll see how that goes. Who knows? But okay, that looks like a good angle. Now I'm just gonna put the second mouse. That's right, I have two mouses. Put the second mouse somewhere where it won't get bumped around too much, and where I have a good viewing angle. Cool, and then I can go on this one. Look at this. I am multi-talented. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Oh, do you have a cat? Because then your second mouse will get knocked off.
I do not. It's I don't know. I've got a really big desk though, and I have a small dog, so hopefully my mouse will be
Ah,
safe.
okay.
The dog generally does not go on the desk, but
That's a good point.
yeah, I like this. So what's the overarching plan for the castle? Like, where's like the um, where are we putting entrances and stuff like that?
Okay, well, I generally work without a plan,
Nice.
but there is a it's not naturally generated terrain, but if if you look here,
Mm-hmm.
the terrain slopes
Oh, I
around
see.
this
Okay.
area.
Yeah.
I think there will be a really good place to at the entrance.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool if we could incorporate this funny, I don't know what you want to call
Yeah,
this, big
uh,
rock.
nice place for a tower, I suppose.
Yeah, just some I don't know, something majestic though, I think. Oh, we got people
Ma-
in the stream. What's up, Ray
Majestic.
Bob? You're all Did you wake up just to view the stream? I just woke up 20 minutes ago. That's crazy. I appreciate it though. Angela Lights, how's it going? I just wanted to stop by and say I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure to have new people stop by and everything. Hope you can make it to some of the other streams. These get recorded and they get uploaded to YouTube and everything, so you can always go back and watch what you missed later. Um, yeah, I slowly my stream schedule is getting normalized. It's happening consistently. There was a period of time when it was not very consistent, but these days, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. and Saturdays at 8 a.m. I've been fairly consistent the last month or so. This is BrainPox. So he's
Hello.
he's part of the community server, but he's also a fantastic. He's got his own projects going on. He's building all sorts of crazy stuff on Reddit and Instagram and stuff. Definitely check him out. He has been kind enough. He offered a while back to build us a warehouse. Um, and I said, yeah, but we don't have a district for warehouses yet, so it's gonna have to wait a little while. And hey, look at us now, right? We've got a district for warehouses, and everything is gonna be awesome sauce. Um, Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. It's pretty cool. I wish you good luck with your journey. That is very kind of you. Definitely, yeah, definitely stay tuned. Big things in the works. Big things, guys. Um, Anyway, is there
I
anything in
can.
particular I can do to help you with any of this stuff? I don't know.
Uh, there is no way for me to see the chat, right? Or I
Um,
have to watch the stream, but I cannot watch stream and build at the same time.
yeah, short of watching the stream, I don't think so, because the
Yeah.
chat only shows up on my stream manager and everything, because I have like 4 screens. It's a little overkill, but it does make it easy to see this stuff. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any way, unfortunately. I will read out most of the messages though, if that helps.
Oh, that sure helps.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna change the grass on top of this weird little rock thing to actual rock, because I feel like it feels more like a rock sticking out of the landscape more than more than like a weird grassy hill with a steep cliff. That seems a little wrong. Ray Bob says, "Look at the speed that he's speeding." It's true. This guy builds so fast. I don't understand how he does it. He does it like largely by hand. I don't know. It's crazy.
I also have 2 mouse, so
Are you dual mousing it?
yeah, dual mousing it.
That's the ultimate thing. Let's see. Got some stone spheres, mask, not grass path, grass block. All right. Oh, and I also, I guess, need to change the dirt. We'll change that in a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys in the stream and everything. There is going to be a decent portion of this stream that's just going to be me watching BrainPox build and fangirling out a little bit. So it is what it is. But I don't know how much actual building I'm going to do. But you guys don't come here to watch me build. You come here for the fun commentary and stuff and the weird jokes, right? I feel like that's true. Oh, towers are getting tall now. This is going to be a big castle. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, why do anything small, right?
Man after my own heart. I love it. That's what I keep telling people. No one believes me. Everyone's like, Astro, that tower doesn't need to be 150 blocks tall. There's no reason, but it should be, right? Go big or go home. That's what they say in sports, I think. Cool. This is my contribution, guys. I made a rock. Fantastic. Hey, Finn's here. What's up, Finn? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, Finn's been working on some cool stuff too. Richard, I don't know if you've seen any of the pictures that have been going up on the Discord and everything, but he's
Oh yeah.
he's building like the crazy, I don't know, like some sort of military pavilion up there. And it's like sandstone, and there's just all sorts of cool stuff going on up there.
Yeah, I actually I got inspired by that to build a kind of bigger castle.
Nice. Oh man, this castle's gonna be enormous. Kind of like it though. Everything over in this district is just bigger.
It's gonna be a little bit smaller than this, right? So this is just for me to get a good feel.
I gotcha, yeah. Man. Well, while he's doing that, I'll show you guys around the rest of this little area that we've got built. I don't know, the details are just they stun me. Even just like the little details, like look at these little arches that he's got put together over here in the wall. I like it. I don't know. And there's this crazy thing. We put this together last weekend in like 2 hours maybe. And by we I mean him, and I watched. I love the bird
moral
stuff. Moral support. There you go. Oh, I don't know. What do you prefer being called? Do you prefer Richard? Do you prefer Brainpox? Do you prefer something else?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, there you heard it from him. It doesn't really matter.
Richard is fine.
Okay, I feel weird calling you Brainpox, but
yeah,
particularly when yeah, exactly, right. But it's weird. I feel like that's a thing with online games. There are some people that you feel like you have to call them by their first name because it's just the vibe they give off. But there are other people where it's like you can only know them by their game name because otherwise it just doesn't make sense. I've got a friend, 2 friends I play games with, or I used to anyway. One of them was named Rob, and we could only ever call him Rob. He had a different in-game name for a while, but we could only call him Rob because he was Rob. And there's another guy whose given name was Adrian, but his game name was Travie, and we just called him Travie. He didn't feel like an Adrian to us, so I don't know. It changes, you know? This statue is phenomenal, by the way. I don't know.
Sorry, I wanted to delete it because
No, don't. Don't get rid of it. It's beautiful.
It's
I don't know what it
it's
is,
kind
but it's beautiful.
it's kind of too big for this place.
It is a little bit large, but I don't know. Honestly, I think if you open up this square over here, if you just like decrease the size of these two buildings right here, I think it'll fit in fine. It's big, but I kind of like it. I don't know. I feel like if you make it smaller, you lose some of the detail and stuff. Um, yeah, it does, right? It's like a moon and archery and stuff, and there's a fountain at the bottom. I don't know. It's a good looking statue, though. And it's different. I feel like a lot of the statues we have so far are like animals or people, which isn't a bad thing, but it's nice to have some more slightly, I don't know, more abstract, I guess, in some level, in some ways. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Hold on, just 1 second. I just realized that while I have this going, this camera account, everything, I actually don't. It's not set to record yet, which is kind of an issue. I feel like I probably should set it to record, huh?
We were missing the best part now.
I know, right? Let's see. Let's find a different path because I don't have that drive plugged in right now. I guess we'll just put it on the desktop. I hope there's enough space on this computer. So I'm using my laptop as a second computer, which works out well, but it is there's limited space on my hard drive, so okay. Now we should be able to press record. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. I guess I could stream from this one as well, but that doesn't seem quite as good. Let's see. Can we fly? I don't know. I'm trying to find a good angle on this. This seems like a good angle. It's bigger than I anticipated, so my angle was off a little bit. Okay, that should be good. And it is recording now. Sorry, guys. It is very confusing with all the technical issues and everything. Look at this. He's already got a wall put on this thing already. It's been like 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 16 minutes, but same thing.
Ooh, I'm slow then.
Oh, man, it takes me like hours just to figure out what I'm gonna build. I have to spend minimum 45 minutes flying around aimlessly. So.
Oh, but you don't know what I've done before the stream, right?
No, that's fair. That's fair. I did see that you were online running around for a while before the stream, so. Interesting. Oh, Finn left. Catch you later, Finn. Oh, he had to go do chores. That's reasonable. Yeah, guys, this guy's the speed demon. He is the Speedy Gonzalez of Minecraft. I don't know. Is that not appropriate to say anymore? I know that he was a character in like cartoons when I was a kid, but I remember recently there's been some concerns about the portrayal in modern media and everything. So it's the only fast character I can think of right now. Wait, no, Sonic. He's like the Sonic the Hedgehog of Minecraft. There you go. I corrected myself. We're good. But yeah, I wanted to also show you guys this little bar that he built over here. I don't know why. I think it's maybe just because the buildings are so big. They have just a really good shape to them, and just like all the detail work with all the trapdoors and gates and stuff like that is just fantastic. But look at this little building, and I think he did interiors too, right?
Mostly.
Yeah, look at this. Chests and paintings and fireplaces. I like it in here. There's some crazy stuff too. Interesting This whole district's gonna look great. You can see all these outlines that we've got. And I think they're all color coded too. Let's go look at the color coding stuff. Let's see. So the black ones are bars, prostitution, gambling dens, etc. I like it. It's a good category. Light blue is shops, housings, workshops. Dark blue is dodgy, illegal warehouses. Yellow is clandestine warehouses. And pink is legal warehouses. There you go. So we got some legal warehouses here at the front. We have some clandestine ones and some dodgy, illegal ones. And then various entertainment venues and whatnot. I like how there's like pads, like there's pads and then there's like some doors and stuff like that just attached to these outlines. This is so cool. It's interesting to see how other people go about, I don't know, designing this stuff. Oh, that's a beautiful thing with the lantern and the anvils. I like it. Yeah, so what's your overall like vision for this building? Like
The
what's
castle.
what's the vibe? Yeah.
Okay, sort of like a church, but not a church.
I like it. That's a good vibe.
Is that even a vibe?
I don't know, kind of, sort of. I feel like churchy is a vibe, you know, like
Sure. Yeah.
it looks like the I don't know if that's a window you have there, but it looks kind of like a shield in the middle.
Oh, that's also the vibe.
Shields?
No, not
Shields and
shield. Yeah.
churches.
Okay, so all the yellow wool is going to be stone and
Mm-hmm.
stone bricks. It makes it easier to random um, get a gradient in there, and
Yeah.
so it's a placeholder. Obviously, it's a placeholder.
Wait, you're not building the yellow wool church of shields and churches?
No,
Look at this, guys. He's even building the interior. He's planning for the inside of the building. Who plans for the inside of a building? Not me, that's for sure.
well, more people should do it.
I know, right? I really should, but what are you gonna do?
About a balcony. Here's going to be roof.
Oh, I see. Interesting. And is this gonna go all the way back, like to the mountainside here?
Yeah, mostly so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's so weird watching you build stuff because I feel like I don't know. It's just one of those things where everyone does things differently. Like it looks like a lot of what you do and what I've seen you do is just like building one section of a building and then copying it around,
Getting
which
the
is
feel right. So
yeah, which is similar to what the way I do it. But I plan out a lot. Like I plan out like the whole structure of the building with like wool or concrete, and then I start working on the details. But you like jump right into the details. It's interesting. Oh, I like that wall. That's really pretty.
90% of the time, I build stuff like this to get a feel, then delete it all, and then start over.
Nice. Oh man, I bet that is physically painful for me to hear. But yeah, no, I get it.
It's not that bad. No.
Wonder if it's gonna be visible from way over here. Oh, it's definitely visible from over here. Actually, that's kind of a nice view. I don't know. I feel like it's definitely good that we're we're building all this over in this part of the city because it's so far away that from the rest of the city it looks normal sized until you get close. And then you're like, oh, that's big. Oh, I like that mix though. That's beautiful with the stone and the andesite and the bricks. Awesome.
Yeah, this looks way better, right?
Yeah, the sandstone's interesting too. I wouldn't have guessed sandstone. What kind of wood is this up here? Is it spruce or oak?
It's just
Oak.
oak.
Huh. Interesting. It's a very simple palette. You know, it's nothing too crazy or flashy. I mean, essentially, it's just like stones and dark oak and regular oak and a little bit of sandstone. And some like little detail blocks like anvils and stuff.
Hmm. Okay, I don't know where to go from here.
I mean, I guess you. I mean, I don't know. I mean, are you looking to make it like a very geometrically perfect building, like a kind of a
Oh
square
no
building? Or...
no! Everything has to be asymmetrical.
Okay,
Otherwise it wouldn't fit in my head.
you could definitely bring this across then, kind of at a diagonal like this. Um, you could try and
Ooh, okay.
translate your design into a diagonal one, and then have them connected by a tower, kind of
Yeah,
right
exactly.
here. Yeah,
Because why make things easy?
yeah, exactly. Let's see. See if I can draw you a diagonal line. This will be my contribution, guys. Look, I'm helping. Diagonal lines. I'm great at making diagonal lines. Although, really, I'm only good at doing it in creative because I've tried doing it in survival. And it turns out I'm not actually that good at diagonal lines in survival. Let's get rid of all these
Okay, so
extra
well,
blocks.
there is one problem.
Mm-hmm.
Um, no, never mind. Don't continue the good work.
Oh no. What's the problem? Now I'm worried. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. You probably be feeling bad. So
Well, now you have to tell me. You can't just leave me hanging like that.
see, the wall, the pillars. The, the
Uh-huh.
wall is inside of the pillars.
Oh, I see.
So the diagonal it would be here.
Oh, I can. Yeah. Okay. That's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no problem,
So
no
that's all
problem.
good. You know, it's not like I just spent like 5 minutes of my life
That wasn't
building this
5 minutes.
diagonal. Felt like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna build you a tower here. I guess this is what is this? Is this really only a 2 radius? It seems a lot bigger than that. Okay. How tall did you make them? Let's see. This is 107. So let's go in our hole again. 87 to 107 is just 20. And we can say 220. And then spectator mode our way to safety. I said spectator mode our way to safety. There it goes. All right. Look at that. We built another little tower. And I guess, you know, honestly, like where you're putting, not to mess with your thing too much, but where you're putting that wall right now might not be a bad
Yeah.
place to put a grand entryway. More so than in that corner, just because it's a little more visible,
Yeah,
and you've got a
you're
little more
probably
space.
you're probably right. I Well, there goes all my 5 minutes of hard work.
I know. Well, I had to get you back somehow, right? I purposely saved that just so that I could devastatingly, um,
Yeah. This is
yeah. This is friendship, guys. This is how friendship works. Oh, there's only one wall and it's already beautiful. I feel that, right, Bob? That's like That's like the whole vibe of this entire area. You should have seen it when he was building this. It's like the harbor master's house, and like all he had finished was like this little section right here with these like wood pillars, and then a little bit of this like brick facade. And I was like, oh man, that's the most beautiful building I've ever seen. And it was just a wall. There wasn't even anything. I don't even know if there's anything inside it now. Um, oh, there are like stairs and stuff inside there though. But no, this is a fantastic castle. I think I probably do need to dream a little bit bigger when it comes to the scale of buildings and stuff, which people are gonna get mad at me for that, but
Well,
um,
bigger scale makes it easier to decorate. Or
yeah, exactly. And it's just like I mean, technically, the reason that I haven't done a lot of that so far, and I guess a lot of it comes down to there's some pretty major space constraints on top of that little hill I built. That's part of it. But now that we're getting into these buildings that are out in the flatlands and everything, there's a lot more space. We could definitely be building larger structures with really no issues. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice because it's gonna come down and meet up with this little area over here and everything. It's gonna be great. Let's do this. Um, oh, John's here. I didn't even see. That's, okay. That is a grand entryway. Oh man. I'm gonna look at the other side of your building. I feel like what needs to happen on the opposite end over here where it's kind of this is the part that faces outwards into the bay and everything.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely needs to be grand.
Okay, I do have plans for that.
Okay, cool. Do your plans include a really big stained glass window?
Yes, yes.
Then I like your plans. They are good plans.
In fact, why not? Because the stairs, I'm not gonna focus on the entrance right now. A few stairs leading up to it are very nice.
Yep. Just to get an idea of where they go. Interesting. I love these I love these big cathedral style builds. I don't know. Actually, this kind of makes sense too with like the lore that's slowly coming together for this area. Just the idea that that this whole area that's now docks um, used to just be its own little town. Probably like a fairly successful little riverside port town and everything. And then what ended up happening is when they built the really big city, it kind of just got swallowed up. Um, just ended up being a district. It got a little bit demoted. One thing we might want to do though at some point is reassess the height of these mountains over here.
But they need to be bigger, or
Probably bigger, yeah. Because it feels weird that the mountains are like going to end up being the same height or shorter than 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 the castle that's being built up here.
the other castle is quite big though.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I think ultimately I wanted these mountains to be pretty big anyway, but they used to be bigger, but we ended up changing them a little bit to squeeze all this in. I do feel like the mountains are going to be something that it's going to be something that we struggle with a little bit, I think, moving forward, just in general. It's always going to be something that I'm going to struggle with because I feel like the scale that Minecraft lets you build at because of the build height restrictions and stuff is not enough for like actual terrain features like mountains, you know? Because there are mountains that are literally miles tall, and like build height is, from the bottom of the world is 256 blocks. That's nothing. What are you gonna do? Hey, Reuben's here. What's up, Reuben? How was your school week? Did you learn many things? Are you knowledgeable? Are you an academic now? Teach us the ways. Uh, I know today is Saturday. I'm not that dumb. I'm only a little bit dumb. I get it. Today's
Well,
Saturday. You don't have school on Saturdays. Yeah.
but that's no excuse not to learn things, right?
Yeah, this is true, right? Listen to
In the
Richard. He knows things. Look at what he
yeah,
built.
in the pursuit of knowledge, there is
Mm-hmm.
no days off.
Dang. That's really deep. Guys, we've got philosophy and Minecraft in the same stream.
I'm sorry, I have been drinking, so that could be
That's
the
a
alcohol
good
talk.
that's a good thing to talk about on stream. I like that.
Oh well,
In fairness though, I think it's like a more
it's
reasonable
fine,
time where you are.
and it's been one beer, but still.
I mean, you know what they say, well, one beer makes scholars of us all. And two or three can start turning you into a fool. Richard knows all. Praise Richard. This building we're building isn't just a castle. It's a church. The Church of Richard. The Church of Brainpox. I like it.
Then I should build a lot of diorite.
Oh no. Oh no, what have we done? Reuben says, now that I have leverage, I'll tell you if you give me mod. I can't give you mod permissions. God knows the mischief you'd get up to if you had mod permissions. I trust you about as far as I could throw you, which isn't very far because I'm not very athletic. How does beer taste? Beer tastes great, man. It's I don't know, it's like bread in a bottle.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
I don't know. How's the beer where out where you are, Richard? Because
Well,
around here it's all
obviously,
oh no, go on.
it's pretty good
Yeah, I can
because in
believe it.
Europe, everything is better.
There you go, guys. You heard it here first. You want to have good things in life? Go to Europe. Here, we're California is experiencing a microbrew phase. There's all these little tiny breweries popping up.
Oh, but that's a good thing, I suppose, because
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
like the art of brewing.
No, definitely. There's some really good stuff. There's also some like a lot of Californian hipsters out here who are doing some really weird stuff. So it's a good mix. It's a healthy mix. Um, oh Jesus, see bread in a bottle. Yeah, that's what beer is. It's like, well, because you have to think about it like, what is bread made out of, right? It's like wheat and water and yeast. That's pretty much all you need to make bread. I don't know if you guys knew this. I make
Yeah,
bread on
but
occasion, but that's pretty much all you need. Guess what
if you
beer is
add
made out of?
if you add hops, then you have beer.
There you go. You just gotta let it sit for longer and in less high temperatures. It's really just about how you bake it. Astro 1v1 chess? No, thank you. I don't even know what all the chess pieces are called, man. I still call them horsies. No, Tarek is a chess dude. He apparently now anyway. He builds chess or he plays chess games. Apparently he's getting fairly good at it. But he was trying to get me into chess. I was like, no. I already fulfill enough of the um, Asian stereotypes. I'm not going to also play chess. It's too much. Too many stereotypes in one person. I might explode. I don't think that's how that works. Beer is made out of yeast. Alcohol contains yeast. Yeah, see? See?
Well,
It's...
in a way, bread contains alcohol.
Yeah, I guess kind of. Yeah, because it's the... In both cases, what makes beer like foamy and stuff is the yeast doing its thing. Same thing with bread. That's why bread has like, you know, bubbles in it. It's because yeast farts.
You're making it sound really unappealing.
I mean, it's just the way it is. That's just the chemistry of it. Of course, I'm Asian. What do you what do you mean? Of course I'm Asian. Look, I play one game and I do it crazily. I feel like that's an Asian thing. I'm one of those Korean prodigies who just does all sorts of like does like one thing like really really well. Like some of my Asian friends are like really good at like skateboarding and stuff, and they're just amazing at it, just for no apparent reason. I don't know why. I'm just saying. I'm not attributing my greatness at Minecraft to being Korean, but it definitely doesn't hurt. Um, we're getting into weird territory. Dang. This conversation went to a weird place, Reuben. Yeah, what's up, Repop? What's your question? Is there a question about me being Asian? Oh. Oh, I like this wall too, by the way. This is like, I like the way it sticks out. Oh yeah, I did say that I was gonna do a face reveal, huh? I don't know. I don't know. It's at some point.
Yeah, don't do it. Because I like to think of you as your Minecraft skin.
I know, right? I'm just a sloth.
That's you, right?
All right, catch you later, Reuben. Have fun, whatever it is you're doing. Have a good time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I honestly, I don't have any issues. Like, I'm not like, oh, I'm shy. Ooh, woo. No, I really don't care if people know what my face looks like. The big issue for me is just I don't have a great camera setup. Um, and I don't have like I don't have my stream set up for face cam stuff. Otherwise, I'd flip the camera on now, but it's um, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. We'll work on getting some sort of stuff working. Of course, I said ooh. Everyone says ooh these days. It's a thing that people do, I think. What was it? Someone told me I was supposed to say something on stream, and it had ooh in it. I don't remember. Hey, Mill, what's up? Welcome. We're hanging out with our buddy Richard. He's BrainpoxMC on Instagram if you've seen him around. He is building. I would say that we're building a castle, but really he's building a castle, and I'm watching him build a castle.
We are building a castle.
We are building a castle, you know. But it's fun. It's fun times. We're educating people about the various mysteries of life. Oh, this whole area is going to be super cool. I'm really excited. This castle's really big. Not in a bad way, but where does the sun come from in that? It's a pity. Although when we rotate things, I think south is going to be this way, which means that this is going to face east, which means, yeah, the sun will come in through this window.
Ooh.
Yeah, moral support, exactly. Yeah, that's going to be... So that's one of the things that I'm hoping to do sometime in the relatively near future. I am not happy with the fact that with the orientation of this build, because the bay faces to the east. This direction is east. And I don't like that because in the lore for the world, this bay faces south. It's a southern facing bay. Um, and you know what, John? People can do two things. I can educate people about the mysteries of life, and I can also talk about beer. I can do both things at the same time. I am multi-talented.
Actually, I think they both meet somewhere in the middle, right?
I would think so. Um, especially considering some of the beers I've had around here. But yeah, no, it's always bugged me that the bay does not face the right direction. So at some point, what I am planning on doing, and probably this is going to happen at the same time that I update to the server to 1.17, which is coming soon. I'm going to pick up this city and this bay, and I'm going to put it back down in a flat world and rotate it. That's the plan. I don't know how well it's gonna work, to be honest, guys, but I would be real happy if it did work. Just keep it PG-13. Where does PG-13 fall on like alcohol and stuff? I never know, because I feel like it's different depending on where you live, you know? Like there are some places where it's like, oh, we can't talk about beer. Beer is an adult thing. But at the same time, I also feel like there are places where it's not even like people just don't even care. Because you know the legal drinking age changes from location to location. Won't that delete all the item frames and armor stands and their entities? I don't know.
Oh, yes, it would. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
will it? Oh, that's not good. Hmm. We may have to rethink that then. Does it really delete armor stamps and entities and stuff? I didn't realize that. We'll have to give it some thought and see if we can figure out a way to do it. Because I would like to rotate the city if possible. But we will. Oh yeah, these are mushrooms. Yeah, this is like a crazy island that Finn built with giant mushrooms and stuff. Yeah, big mushrooms. We got big mushrooms. We also have big flowers over here. Big mushrooms. More big mushrooms. Where are the big flowers? There we go. Big flowers. See? Big flowers. And like waterfalls and stuff. And then flying flowers. Look at the flying ones. And their skulls. Because they're dead leaks flowers. That's the whole thing. Would it be horrible to just change the lore and leave the building the way it is? I don't know. It's becoming one of those things where I used to really, really dislike the change in the cardinal directions and everything. But the longer we work on this project, the more I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should just change the world to fit. Maybe I just take my continent and rotate it 90 degrees, you know? Something like that. I don't know. I would like to I am interested in trying to put this in a flat world if possible though. Because I don't know. Our terrain is really good, and then the default terrain is just really not. And you can like there are like hard lines where you can see where those two things meet up, and it's not beautiful. And I'd prefer if we had to do like a ton of terraforming to get this place to look the way we want it to. I'd prefer if we could just start from a flat place, you know. But I don't know. It is what it is. We'll figure it out as we go. I do like that window a lot though. And I don't know. Maybe it is good to have the light come in through the east and everything. I guess what I could do is I could just change the landmass a little bit so that this bay, instead of just like facing directly out to the ocean, it faces, like, the coastline turns a little bit, so it faces to the east. But it's still geographically on the south side of the continent. I think that probably works. Especially if I'm not going to rotate it if it gets rid of item frames and stuff, because that's too much work to fix. We've got thousands and thousands of item frames in the city so far, and I'm not interested in trying to put those back, and I'm not interested in messing up people's stuff. So if it's not possible to rotate it, we'll probably just leave it how it is. Who knows though? Who really knows? These are big questions. Oh, but also, guys, that's the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today. And you guys get to hear it before everyone else on the server and before everyone else on various social media outlets, because you guys are the cool people who came to the stream. Sorry, hydration break. So here's the plan, guys. Because I had planned to take this world off of the, take it down for a little while, which means that there's going to be, I don't know, probably a week or two, where there isn't a lot of activity, just because, we won't be able to build on it, and because I have limited time when it comes to actually, like, being able to sit down and mess around with the files and try and get them right. So I have rented out additional server space for the month of August, and during this time, pretty soon here, probably in the next week or so, I am actually opening up a community project for you guys. So I've set up just a default regular generated world on a server. On a different server than this, I actually rented out a second server space for a month. It's expensive. I can't really afford to do it for much longer than that. But yeah, send me maybe, I don't know if we can put together like a Google form or something, or maybe just message. I don't really want people messaging me, because it's gonna get crazy. We'll find a way, but just have your Minecraft usernames ready. And what will happen is I'll post the IP for the new server in the Discord somewhere, and then I've got a whitelist. So if you send me your Minecraft name, I'll whitelist you for the server, and you guys will be able to go in there and build. It's got creative, it's got world edit, it's got a dyn map, yeah, I'm calling it Astroland, which is only a little bit self-centered and conceited, but at least I'm owning it, right? So yeah, we're gonna build Astroland. I have no idea what it's gonna be like. It's basically gonna be, I don't have any real guidance in terms of like what goes in there. It's gonna be pretty much just whatever you guys feel like building. There's gonna be a lot of it's basically just empty space right now. So we're gonna try to build a city. We're gonna try to do it in a month. We're gonna try to see what happens, and you guys are all welcome to come and build your own stuff. We'll kind of, I don't know. It's going to be probably pretty first come, first serve with the space and everything. So, if you, get the information to me pretty quick, and you can go in and pick out a spot and we could start. I'd prefer it if people stuck relatively close together, so that we can, so that we can build like one big city all together instead of people going off to all four corners. And so we'll work on this until the end of August. And then probably what'll happen is I'll take the world file off of the server, and I'll put it in a Dropbox or something, and everyone will be able to download it and, play it single player if they want, and continue working on it. I think that's kind of I think it's a fun thing. I really, I know that a lot of you guys are interested in joining this project, and there's just there's just not enough space for everyone to work on it. So I'm hoping that this is a way that people can, can get to spend some time with us and build with us, in a way that, I don't know, that's exciting and fun. We build something together. This will be something that, people, people will be able to say, hey, look, I helped make that. Maybe it'll be something that, I don't know. It's exciting. I think it'll be fun. What are people saying? You are special. You're always special. Everyone who comes to these streams is special. I love each and every one of you. Finn says, could you make it like a limited space? I think they used to make limited worlds in MC. Yeah. What do you mean limited space? Like, you mean in terms of like the size of the world? Because I can trim it to make it relatively, to make it like a, like a, I don't know, like a couple thousand by a couple thousand. Yeah, something like that. I can definitely trim it. Um, I believe there's a way that I can do that. I have to look up how, but I can definitely do it. I think that would be for the best. Right now, I loaded it all up yesterday, and I paid for the server and everything, for the month and everything. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna spend a couple days just trying to find a good spot to set everyone down, and then I'll trim the area around it a little bit, and then start bringing people in sometime in the next, sometime early next week, I think. Um, would I still be able to join on Pocket Edition? I don't think so. I think you got to be on Java, unfortunately. And that is one thing that is upsetting, is that um, I'm not able to do cross-platform stuff right now, because I don't have Bedrock Edition, and they're not really compatible. So if you do want to participate in this, you will need to have access to Java, I think. Um, but we'll get it figured out. We'll see if we can find some workarounds for some of this stuff. I'd really love to have all of you guys come and hang out and everything. Especially because, oh, so much of the stuff that people have been posting in the Share Your Builds channel of the community is just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. And got started, and someone make me a mushroom house. We will build you a fantastic mushroom house in your honor, okay? We'll make sure it gets done. Yeah, that's like the big announcement for today. I am excited. It's gonna be fun. And then when we come back, when we come back to this server and everything, and when that gets rolling again, we're gonna be on 1.17, and we're gonna have all the new blocks, and we're gonna have all the new stuff, and it's gonna be a month of every stream from me being like, hey guys, guess what? Light blocks are a thing. And hey guys, guess what? Rooted dirt is a thing. All the things that you guys already know exists, I'm going to be geeking out about for several months. That's just who I am. But yeah, no, it's going to be fun. Anyway, there'll be a lot more information in the near future when I figure out what that information is. But I did want to announce it now, just so you guys get like kind of the, you get a little bit of you get a little bit of a head start on everyone, because you came to watch the stream and everything, right? So this will be incentive, like you want to hear the news firsthand, you gotta come watch the streams, right? Oh, dude. That roof is super cool. I love that color. Are you gonna do the whole roof of the castle in like the warpy color wood?
Oh, yes.
Sorry, I switched topics really abruptly.
That's okay.
It's a
I can handle it.
it's a really nice window. Man. Yeah, the warped planks in the dark oak. Let's see if we can put it back to regular time of day. Yeah. I like the sandstone too. I've never seen
It's
sand.
just
Oh no,
it's
go on.
regular sand, right? It's regular sand. It's not even sandstone.
Oh, it's just sand? Wait, guys. Guys, you know what this means, right? We are building a real life sand castle on the server. It is a castle at least partially constructed out of sand. I don't know. Richard, do you feel comfortable sharing where in Europe you are from?
Oh,
If
I'm
not,
Dutch,
there you go.
so I'm from Holland.
He has a Holland accent, Finn. That's where it's from. I like it. That's one of the things that's like super interesting to me about this whole project. is that I'm just meeting so many people from so many different countries. Um, I don't know, like John's from Germany or from Holland, Bart's from Texas, all vastly different places than where I live. So
Would you
Finn
consider
is,
Texas a different country?
I mean, they're not. It's not a. It's not
It's a
that.
different
Not that
mindset,
different.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Parts of Texas are definitely. Um, sometimes it feels like a different country, but we're not gonna get into that. Um, oh, is delirium? Is that a is that a is that a I don't know, a Dutch beer?
Uh, could be.
I thought delirium was Belgian.
I think so too. But I've been wrong on this topic
Yeah,
multiple
I don't know.
times.
I do like delirium though. I like the bottles. They have interesting colored bottles.
A Heineken is Dutch.
Is it really? Huh.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know that. Wrong country. You're
Right.
right. It's Belgium. Wow, Finn. Wow.
I
You
would say
ask this man where
Heineken.
he's from, and then you make fun of his country by getting the wrong country. Um,
Wow. I mean,
do you feel
it's
offended?
actually. Oh, it's sort of the same country.
It's sort of the same country. Oh no.
We speak the same language.
That's fair. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd call like England the same country as the US though, and they speak the same
No,
language.
no. But it doesn't border.
Yeah, it's fair. Well, I mean, kind of. We got the ocean. Like,
Oh
what's
yeah.
in the
Well,
ocean,
yeah.
right?
Technically,
Although I feel like it is somewhat different because the premise of America is anti-British by design. So
true. Okay, there is a history, and I suppose what what something went wrong.
yeah, I don't know. You missed something somewhere. Oh no, you're okay. It's just
The center block, but somehow
I think it
it's wrong.
started out a little bit off center. I don't know. It kind of looks nice though with that empty block in the middle.
Yeah, well, it was not part of the design.
It's a really interesting shaped roof. It's like
Okay,
it's angled in like three different ways.
we go with Bob Ross. There
Happy
are no
accents.
accidents.
Oh, let's see. Oh, the chat's heating up. What do we got? John says if you want to give the roof more color, you can mix the warped planks with dark prismarine. Yeah, we
Oh
did
yeah.
that on the Astral Pavilion, one of the other Castle kind of builds. Um, how do you get such cool? Oh, it's Ray. How's it going? I didn't even notice her name. I'm sorry. Um, how do you get such cool color combinations? Whenever I build something like this, the best thing I can think of is black concrete and white concrete. I don't know. What's your thought process, Richard, when it comes to picking color palettes?
Um, I have none.
There you go. You just don't think about it. Just go with the flow. Um, but yeah, no, for me, I mean, a lot of it's I don't know. There are a few things like over time you get used to it. You stumble upon stuff by experimenting and making mistakes, and eventually you find stuff where you're like, oh, that's consistently good. Now I know that if I need something that goes well with gray, I can use dark oak because I've used it a few times and it always looked good, right? Trial and error. There are definitely times when I mix something and I'm like, oh, that was a poor decision. That doesn't look very good at all. Um, are you making a smiley face on the? Oh,
Oh no. This is a roof decoration.
let's see. Finn says, um, I did go to Amsterdam though. It was a very cool city. Ah,
Well, it is. It
yes,
is.
Amsterdam, the jewel of Holland.
Well, it isn't. It's not our nation's pride, but it's a cool place.
It is. It's interesting. My parents took a trip out there, a while back, and they said it was very beautiful. They went during tulip season and all that. Very cool stuff. That's like the big tourist reason to go, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know when tulip season is.
Oh, I have no idea. They went during some particular time of the year, um, when everyone said that the tulips were especially good or something.
Yeah,
Let's see. Braybob says I want to move to Iceland. I also want to move to Iceland. I don't know if I want to move to Iceland. I want to visit Iceland. I don't know if I'd want to live there. There's just I don't know. I do prefer it when there are at least some people in like a 10-mile radius of me, and I feel like Iceland's not a good place to go for that. Also, all of the like low key, all of the city names in Iceland I have trouble pronouncing.
I think you have to be Icelandic to even to even pronounce the language or even read it.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's non. I don't know. It's difficult for a non-Icelandic speaker to pick up. That's for sure. Um, I just remember there was like a viral video on like Reddit or Facebook or where was some platform, where there was a weather woman, who was doing the weather in Iceland, and she's just rattling off the names of these cities like it's nothing. And there's some of them that are like there's like 20 letters long. It's crazy. Um, I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find the video and put it in the Discord because it's extremely impressive. Um, let's see. John
Friend of mine
says,
is
"Oh, yeah, what's up?"
no, a friend of mine is from Wales, and he can pronounce that
Oh
one
yeah.
city that
Is there a city in Wales that has a weird name?
well most of them do, but
Oh,
there's one that's particularly hard.
oh. Is Wales? They speak Flemish there. Is that true? I don't.
Well, they speak Welsh
Oh, Welsh. Okay. I don't know where Flemish comes from.
from
Somewhere.
from Belgium.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. I don't know, guys. I'm not good at geography or like countries or
I could help you with that.
that would be good. The only countries I'm really good at are the ones that I've invented. So, and even then, I mess stuff up all the time. Yeah, my name is actually Welsh. I think, I think I have Welsh. Well, my family has Welsh blood. Um, but yeah, I'm Korean, but I'm adopted, so my family is white, and they're all from. Well, I mean, they're like fifth or sixth generation immigrants or whatever. But at some point, I think somewhere from Wales. Um, Catch you around. See you later, John. John said in the chat a while back. He said, "Oh, this is advice on how to get good color combinations. Just pick a block and see if it works. I guess. If it does, try out different blocks with the same sort of color scheme. Look for the perfect combination. I like that.
Or when I
Uh,
started playing Minecraft, I t- try to make gradients. That's a neat trick to get combinations.
mm, yeah, I
So
like
like
that.
sand, smooth sandstone, birch, they all like fit in the same category. And then one bit lighter is bone blocks and quartz.
Hmm.
So if you lay them out, you can match the colors pretty easily.
Yeah, I feel like another good rule of thumb for that kind of stuff is like you generally the way I always put things together, it's always like two neutral colors from different parts of the grayscale, and then one accent color. Um, so like in this one, you've got a couple extras, but like I feel like your two neutral colors are gray and like that dark brown, which is essentially kind of almost a black color. And then you've got your
Yeah, yeah,
accent
yeah.
color, which is like either you could consider that
Sandstone
your
would
your sandstone or your roof. Um, and I feel like if you have too many bright colors, the whole thing falls apart. If you don't have enough bright colors, you know, if it's all drab stone and stuff like that, it looks a little bit boring. So you have to find the balance. Man, this is such a cool building. That roof design is like, I don't know. I actually really like this little stripe in the middle. I know it wasn't intentional, but it does look really nice.
it it does grow on you, right?
Oh, look at this. Well, you can't see it because unless I don't know. Do you have your shaders on?
I don't have shaders, but
Oh, okay. There's the light is coming through your big window and casting this really crazy shadow on the water down here.
oh wow. So watch your stream.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's like an oil slick with all the color from the stained
Oh, I
glass.
see. Oh well, that's so cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Oh
feel
no,
like
I sorry.
oh,
It's
what
gonna turn
happened?
the stream that. No, no, I heard you double.
Oh yeah, that happens to me all the time because I leave. Um, I often have my own stream running in the background just so that I can put things in the chat and stuff like that. But then I always forget to turn the audio off, so I have to listen to myself talk. Which you'd think I'd enjoy, given that that's basically what I do, but it's not as enjoyable in real time.
No, no, no. But everybody hates the sound of their own voice, right?
I don't know. Maybe there's
Or
something wrong
maybe
with me
not
because I
hate,
kind of
but
like it.
it's
But
then there is something wrong with you.
I can believe that. I did used to hate it. Um, when I first started streaming and stuff, I was like, wow, I sound really, really bad. And I did not like my voice at all. But over time, I've grown to love it, or at least not hate it. Which you know, on some level, sometimes that's all you can ask. You know, sometimes you don't have to love something; you just have to not hate it that much. Just, in retrospect, kind of a very sad statement, actually. Um,
So, I was typing in Twitch, but I don't have Twitch.
wait, what?
No, 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 never mind. No, I was typing. Your voice is soothing. Don't worry about it.
I hear I've been hearing that a lot from people who watch the videos and stuff, which I did not I didn't I don't know. I have never thought that, but apparently people like it, so you know, I'm we give the people what they want, right?
Soothing voice, quality
Soothing voice
content.
stream, right? Wholesome vibes and soothing voices. That's my brand. Oh, and also Minecraft, you know, but that's sort of secondary to the soothing voices and
Oh yeah, yeah,
wholesome
yeah,
vibes.
definitely. Well, yeah.
Honestly, I think you'd be a really good voice actor. I don't know about that. I feel like I have I don't know. Maybe I have a nice soothing tone, but I don't think I have the chops when it comes to like actual acting skill. Um also
Unless, un, yeah, unless his whole stream is an act.
this
Could
is
be
true.
right.
Yeah, it could be that, you know, maybe I'm just a really terrible, awful, horrible person in real life. And I just put on a big show of being nice and, you know, wholesome for these streams. Maybe if you met me on the street, you know, I'm one of those people who yells at people in traffic and stuff like that.
Like a male version of Karen's.
Yes. Oh, someone told me that the male version of a Karen. Someone looked it up in one of the other streams. I can't remember. Um, I think it was a Ken. I think it was a Ken. I think a Ken was the male equivalent of a Karen. Yeah, guys, you don't know. Maybe I'm one of those people who asked to see the manager, you know? But then again, maybe I asked to see the manager because he's a good friend of mine and I just want to say hello. You never know. Wait, but who doesn't yell at traffic? I generally try not to yell at traffic because in my mind, like the vast majority of people I feel like who are bad drivers in traffic, they probably have stuff going on in their lives that makes them bad at being in traffic. Maybe they're uncomfortable driving, or they're trying to get somewhere because they're busy, or I mean, legitimately, sometimes maybe they're just bad people. I don't know.
What is that's not an excuse, right?
No, but sometimes I feel like
I feel like in traffic you have responsibility for yourself and for everybody else using the road.
yeah, it's probably true. I don't know. I'm one of those people. I like to give everyone the benefit of the doubt whenever possible because I just feel like I don't know, especially here in the U.S., especially here in California, when it comes to like driving on the road, people don't get cut a lot of slack. People don't get a lot of second chances. Everyone's just kind of uniformly angry all the time around here. And so I feel like maybe maybe if there's a guy who's just being really aggressive and if I let him into the lane that he's trying to get into and I do the right thing, I do the nice thing, maybe that makes his day a little bit better and maybe he'll calm down and be a better person. I don't know. Maybe I have too high expectations for the people who drive in California. That's probably true, but it is what it is.
I don't
Hey,
know
Ruben's back.
if that is it a Dutch thing that you wave from your car at people who like are friendly to you?
I wouldn't know. I've never had anyone on the road be friendly to me.
No, but a gentle nod or a wave, is that a universal sign?
I guess so. I mean, it's definitely like if someone waved at me, like I would actually no, I take that back. If someone waved at me while I was driving, I would definitely be suspicious that they were being sarcastically waving at me. Um, but I feel like in general, like it's not like it's definitely like a universal thing where like waving at someone and smiling is like a good thing. But I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
feel
but
like oh, it does
how
not
often
happen
do you
here.
do it while driving? No, it doesn't happen.
No, we make a lot of other
May
hand gestures at each other, but it's not waving. Oh, John says they do it in Germany too. So
Yeah,
maybe it's just a European thing.
because we're generally really nice.
I
Well,
agree.
that's not true actually. I went on the autobahn, and people there are maniacs.
I don't know. I feel like all the European people I've met so far have been pretty great, but that's because most of the European people I've met recently have been you and John. You guys are pretty cool. So, and Phoenix. Phoenix is from England.
That's Europe,
Yeah,
I suppose.
it counts, right? I don't know. It's on
It
that side of
counts.
the ocean.
Yeah, they have their own thing going, but still Europe.
I mean, I live in the US, In the US, there's people who live in America and people who don't live in America. And those are the only two groups.
We
Also
have
Canada.
Canadians, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of jokes in the US made at the expense of the Canadian population. I'll be honest. Not intentional. And I happen to like most of the Canadian people I know, but there are a lot of Canada is America's hat kind of jokes. Or just the fact that we call ourselves America when like there are two different continents called America, and the one that we live on has two other countries attached to it. So um, I don't know. Finn says, I think I'd really only wave at people if I was a pedestrian, like if they let me walk in front of them or I met someone from Leiden in the Netherlands. They were so nice. Oh, I met someone.
Leiden, what?
Leiden?
Leiden.
Leiden. He, that's interesting. I don't know where that is, but It sounds like a nice
I
place. It's a good name.
I know
Richard knows.
it's not particularly nice. I mean, it's just a place.
Dang. Finn, you're being called out. People from Leiden, Netherlands are not actually nice people.
No, well, they're not nicer than other Dutch people.
Oh, that's fair. I feel like there aren't like can't really I don't feel like there's places where you can be like, "Oh, people from that place are nicer than from other places." I don't feel like that's true. I do feel like there's a lot of people who are convinced that people from certain places are worse than other places. But I don't feel like you hear a lot of people being like, "Oh yeah, people from this town are nicer than everyone else," you know?
Well, I suppose, but to be fair, I think German people overall are nicer than Dutch people.
There you go, John. There you go. This is apparently why you're so nice. Because German people are just naturally nicer. That's the bottom line. I really like those towers you're building, by the way. I like
Uh,
the roofs and the little
Crenellations, they're
yeah.
called crenellations.
Oh man. So pretty.
So much work, actually,
I
for
know, right?
such a for such a small building.
Such a small building. That's the funniest thing I've heard all stream. There it is. Joke of the stream, guys. Such a small building. Raybob says I had a German teacher and she's really nice. There you go.
Probably doesn't go for all Germans, but in general, right?
I'm trying to think of other German people I know. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot of German people. I know it's surprising. I know that everyone was kind of expecting me to be friends with everyone in Germany, but I actually don't know that many people from Germany. I would say John is probably like at least 50% of people I know from Germany. So John says, I have been told that British people are super nice and would offer you their seat in trains and stuff. But when I went to London and I was in the tube, everyone tried to get a seat and didn't offer it. Also, thanks. Oh, Finn, you had to go there. Finn says, there was that one really famous German who was pretty not nice.
Yeah, maybe they have something to make up for, right?
Yeah, I could see that. Um, we are not our past histories, you know.
No.
John says I'm 50% of people who live in Germany. Who's the other person? Oh, I guess it's Ray Bob's teacher is the other person, right? It's the other 50% of all German people. Must be lonely over there. Oh my goodness. This is a really neat building.
It's
very
getting there.
large.
It's kind of too large, but I don't know. I don't know how to trim it down from here.
No, I think it's good. Um, at the very least, I think it's to scale. I think everything in this district is going to be large, but I think it's to scale with the other buildings. So,
Uh, yeah, but it's not intentional because I didn't want to make it that high.
yeah. No, I think
And
I think that it's a good height. Maybe a tower here or
it's,
there, but
it's gonna have a roof as well, right?
yes, I would think so. But is the roof going to be a lot taller than like this pointy bit right here?
Who knows?
I like it. That's a good answer. We actually have a lot of space
Uh,
to work with too. Because right now, the top of that pointy roof is only 137. So we've got over 100 blocks of space if we absolutely need it. John says the other 50% of people who live in Germany is his mom. Otherwise, I wouldn't exist. Everyone else is fake German. Dang, are you calling out all of Germany, John? You're putting all of Germany on blast. That's pretty. I don't know. That's a pretty big claim there. Finn says I have a professor that's German. He's one of the best professors I've ever had. Such a cool guy. There we go. This is just a wholesome "We Love Germany" stream. That's what it is. I wish there were more people from Germany here so they could hear how much we like them. But there can't be more German people because the only other one is John's mom,
Yeah,
and she's probably
we
busy.
already we already have 50% here, so
Oh man. John says that's also my excuse for not having friends. There are no other people here.
it's pretty. I've been to Germany, and yeah, it's quite empty space.
There you go. Can confirm. 2 people in Germany, John and John's mom. But you have friends. We're your friends. Look, you've got 5 people in Twitch who are your friends, and plus me and Richard. That's like
Yeah.
7 whole friends. Oh wait, no, one of the people in the stream is you, so 6 whole friends. That's a good number, I feel like. Oh, now it's 7, or at least the thing says 7. Look at that, John. You are amongst friends. Man, what are we even gonna put inside this building? We're gonna have to like divide it up into rooms and oh my goodness.
Oh no, that's gonna be easy. That's the easy part actually.
You say that like it's gonna be easy. I'm not sure if I believe you, but we've filled a castle once. We can fill a castle a second time, I feel like. Friendship. Hashtag friendship. Hashtag German people aren't real. Oh no. What a stream. We're having a friendship and German people aren't real stream. That's gonna be the title of this stream. Just German people don't exist. I feel like that would upset a lot of people in the internet. I feel like most things would upset a lot of people on the internet, but oh, that is a big roof. I like it though.
So it's gonna be a church anyway. So
all right, sounds good. I wonder,
well,
given the
yeah.
color scheme and everything, I wonder if this is this could be a church for one of the gods in the world called the Father. We built another church for him up in the city underneath the tree, but the color scheme is very similar. It's kind of that blue green, kind of roof, and then gray and dark oak accents. It's actually very similar in color. Plus, the one up top has a kind of a gothic cathedral vibe to it, which is kind of similar here. I don't know much about architecture, but Finn says honestly it would be a really good refugee holding homeless housing area if you want. Just keep it super open and put beds everywhere. Inside the well, maybe. There could definitely be a portion of it because that's kind of one of the tenets of the Church of the Father and everything is like the whole selfless and selfless sort of thing where help the needy and all that. So it's possible they could because I know the other one has like a soup kitchen and stuff. This one could have something like that.
Soup kitchen. I'm not building a soup kitchen.
No, we already have a soup kitchen. This one's just gonna have a bunch of beds for homeless people, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah. I imagine that this is like because this little town existed here before the big city. This was probably like the big church, and then it has since become one of the big churches. This is definitely one of the bigger churches in the city, though. I like it. It's a good spot. We should have a stream where Astro just talks about the lore. Rave off. That's what every stream is. Every single stream is just me talking about the lore and flying around and occasionally, very occasionally, building buildings. Oh, man.
But the next stream can be the interior of this place, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
I am. Uh, I'd watch that.
Yeah. No, we can work on the interior. We can talk about the lore. We can have chill vibes and praise Germany, and yeah, it'll be a fun time. Gonna change my my channel tagline to chill vibes, praise Germany.
I wouldn't do that actually.
That's probably not so great, huh? There are some ungood yeah, no, maybe not.
Weird associations, maybe.
Yeah. I like those windows though. Man, you guys imagine being like a boat that's sailing past this in the water? Let me go get a boat. Cuz I feel like this is a thing that we need to acknowledge. Like, okay, let's sail our boat over this way. We'll sail into the bay past this like crazy building, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Wow, this bay is really big when you're on a boat. This takes a really long time to get anywhere. Okay, I think this is good. It's like look at that view. Like that's what you see coming into this bay. Oops. I'm not good at steering boats. And these are like the docks too. So this is like where the vast majority of people would be coming in and everything. Like look at that. That is majestic. Majestic AF. Man. I like that a lot. Oh. Such fancy windows. And you come over here and you park your boat. And you get out and you do warehouse things. And then you get back in your boat and you go back out to sea or whatever it is people do. I don't know. This is quite a large harbor though. There's going to be a lot of space. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Am I supposed to be able to do that? I can sail my boat through your dock because of the slabs.
Oh.
Am I in creative mode? Now I'm in spectator, but now I'm in creative. Oh, that's cool. I'm inside the docks.
Does it give you suffocation or?
Well, I'm in creative, so I don't know. But I wonder if I can do this in survival. Let's see. It is not suffocating me.
Oh wow.
Will it let me sail back under? Yes, it will. I don't know if this is a bug or if this is a feature. But
Let's say it's a feature, right?
yeah, we'll go the Bethesda route. It's not a bug. It's a feature. We meant to do that. What are you talking about? That's weird though. I don't know if has that always been a thing? Is that like a well-known feature of boats that you can sail them underneath slabs like that?
No, I know villages they don't take damage when you go through leaves and stuff and glass, but slabs. I don't know.
Hey guys, this is the view you get inside my face. Oh no. This is the stream. This is gonna be um the thumbnail for the stream video. Just to be this. Oh man. Oh, I can zoom in. I can zoom in all the way. Okay, we're gonna escape. Spectator. Sounds like Mojang. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Oh, for real though. Apparently, John says it also works with minecarts or if you ride a pig or a horse. Interesting. Up close and sloth. It's true. I had album art for an untitled Christmas album that I was never intending on making, but I took a good screenshot, and the caption of it was, "It's beginning to look a sloth-like business," and it was gonna be great. I was very excited about it, but then I never wrote any Christmas songs, so you know, what are you gonna do? And that's my Christmas story. That's a really cool little thing that pokes out from the roof. I don't know, what do you call that?
What pokes out where?
I don't know. Whatever it is you're building, it's cool though.
Uh, Alner, I think. Alner, I don't know how to pronounce it.
It is taller than the regular roof though.
Well, yeah, it's a feature.
It's not a bug, it's a feature. Do we need to put a tower there? Is that what needs to happen?
No. Just wait. It's gonna make sense in a minute.
Okay, I like it. I believe you. I believe. Oh my goodness. It's already 9:39. That's wild.
How long have I been building?
About 2 hours.
Oh wow. Okay.
And look how much we have accomplished. It's half of a building. That just gives you an idea of how big this building is, right? Because if you've only been able to finish half of it in 2 hours, it must be a very large building because of the speed you build. Anything else would have
Well,
been
then
finished
again,
long ago.
the other half is just copy paste. So
That's fair. You know what, Finn? I don't appreciate the sarcastic we. I have contributed, right?
oh yeah. You were really helpful. So
Yeah, look, Finn. You ready for this? Boom. This thing. I built that. It's it's a tower. I also put these oak blocks here. Yeah, that was me. And I made this little thing. This used to be grass and dirt, but I made it out of stone. And I poorly patched up this little hole in the road right here and then messed up some of the wall, but I'll fix it later. Yeah. Yeah.
you're forgetting the moral support.
Oh yeah, and moral support. That too. I'm a cheerleader, Finn. Are you gonna go ahead and try and tell me that cheerleaders are not contributing to the team spirit? Because you, sir, would be wrong and on the wrong side of the train tracks. Yeah, no, I've helped so much. I was like, hey, that's cool, and that made Richard feel good about himself, and it inspired him to build better. This is my role. This is my this is my role in the project. I just wander around and tell people they're doing a good job. It's called being a manager. Oh man, that hits home pretty hard though. Let's see where people. Hey, Phoenix is here. What's up, Phoenix? How's it going? How are you? Everyone's saying we. It's not cool, guys. It's not cool. Don't you can't like roast me on my own stream. That's just rude, I think. Um John says, dude, it would take me like 10 hours to fill that. I agree. I'm the same way, John. Like, I don't know how people build so quickly. It is amazing. Dolphin says that he's going to cancel himself. Sorry, cheerleaders. Yeah, no canceling. This is a no canceling stream. We don't cancel people here anymore. Unless Reuben is here, in which case I'm going to get canceled, but no one else gets canceled, just me. Oh, we can definitely roast you on your own stream. I feel like that's rude, and I don't much appreciate it. But do what you must, I guess. Dang. That is really pretty.
I like it.
Yeah, those are really nice. I like the windows on them. What a building.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it makes sense in a way.
It's definitely different. I've never seen a building like that, but that's how I feel about a lot of the stuff in this city. I feel like a lot of our buildings are very um, eclectic is the word, I believe. Remember, it took me almost 3 hours to make a hobbit hole, and this is 2 hours of work. But in fairness, we have world edit, which helps a lot because there's so much of this that is copy pasted and generated stuff. But Richard is indeed speed, not the drug, but like the movie with Keanu Reeves. You know,
I am Keanu Reeves.
Dude, that would be so cool, and I would not doubt it for 1 second. I think we've had this conversation, I've had this conversation at some point with someone, that if any celebrity were to like randomly show up to some little random Minecraft stream and like just hang out and be a bro, it would be Keanu, 100%.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You want to talk about wholesome vibes? That guy is like the king of wholesome vibes. Oh man, this building is so cool. Look, guys, look what I contributed to making. Wow. Oh, this side is cool too. I do like the roof. Oh, did you copy it over to the other side? Nice. Sebastian Stan, is he oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. Is he the Winter Soldier in the Marvel movies? I know he's done other stuff. That's just I don't watch a lot of movies, and that's the only thing that's the only place I remember the name from. I mean, that's not even remotely a bad quote. That's an entirely accurate quote. I think everyone on the internet would agree with me. Keanu is indeed the king of wholesome vibes. Oh, nice. Look, guys, I got a pop culture reference correct for the first time in my entire life.
Ooh.
I knew who Sebastian Stan was. That's only because I've seen too many Marvel movies.
I've seen them all, but the only name I can remember is Chris Hemsworth.
I mean, if you had to remember one name, that's a pretty good one to remember. He seems like a pretty cool dude.
Yeah,
I actually don't know much about him.
Robert Downey. Or
Oh yeah.
Chris.
He's also yep. I don't know. What's wrong with seeing too many Marvel movies? I don't think there's anything wrong with seeing too many Marvel movies.
Well, isn't there anything wrong with? See, the problem with Marvel movies is it takes too long for the second one to come out, or the third one, or
Yeah, it's true. It is oh, I did over the pandemic I binge watched all of the Marvel movies in chronological order. There's a lot of them. We have come quite a long
true.
way since the Incredible Hulk, I guess, was kind of the beginning of all that. The one with Edward Norton way back in the day. You guys remember that? Oh, catch you later, John. When you say see you later, do you mean 15 minutes? I hope you mean 15 minutes because I'm. Or no, an hour and 15 minutes. You're losing 50% of Germany. Oh, is your mom watching this stream too? How's it going, John's mom? We had 100% of Germany. Now we've only got 50%. This is a really neat building. The roof still feels a little bit weird. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
fair,
gonna be
John.
fine.
Okay. I trust you. Wonder what this thing looks like from above. Looks kind of like a boat from up above.
Oh, yeah, that's also kind of planned out. So
Oh,
I did have something in mind.
nice. No happy accidents. Intentional boat vibes.
There was an intentional boat vibe.
Just one. Just one intentional boat vibe. I like it. I'd live in that building too, but I feel like you'd probably want to share it with some people because that's a pretty big building for one person.
Yeah, and the heating bill would be off the charts.
Oh yeah. No, you'd probably just have to be cold at that point. Although I don't know. If you are the kind of person who could afford to live in a building like this, maybe you're not too worried about a heating bill, you know?
Good point. Good point.
And even the inside is looking good. Trying to get a good angle. The sun is sun is not agreeing with me. There we go. There's also a lot of cleaning, so that's a downside. Yeah, it would get pretty dusty pretty quickly. Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. You're yeah, you're gonna be it's gonna be interesting because you weren't there last time, so we gotta fill you in on what you missed. But it'll be good. This is a neat I keep saying it's a neat building, but I do mean it every time. It is a neat building. Is there a helicopter outside my house? Why is there a helicopter outside my house? It just seems like a poor time and place for a helicopter. But what do I know? Okay, let's turn off this because it's doing weird things. Do do do.
Do, do, do.
Okay. Oh, what are your thoughts on the front of this building?
It needs a tower.
Like
For
a
the
big
front or the
tower?
back? Oh, wait. The stained glass is the back. Yeah, like a clock tower.
Oh, a clock tower. Oh yeah, we don't have a clock tower, huh? Not over here anyway. You can kind of see the clock on the bridge, but it's honestly kind of hard. Put this
You
back
have
to noon.
Optifine, right?
Yeah.
How far away can you go until the building disappears?
Oh, um, my render distance is set to like 30 right now, so I can go pretty far. Building, yeah, like I can be pretty much
Ooh.
anywhere short of the like I think once I get up into the actual top part of the city, that's when I'm outside of render
Yeah,
distance.
probably.
But I mean, I can see it pretty much every every little bit of the rest of things. Is my render distance really only 30? Maybe I turned it up. No, it's still 30. Technically, I could turn it up to 64 if I wanted to, but then I would get 5 frames per second, which is less fun.
Well, it looks really cool from this distance.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And when you're far away, it's easier because this doesn't look you don't it's not as physically imposing because it doesn't look as large from far away.
So it's a big building with small building vibes.
It's there you go. It's a big building with small building vibes. You heard it here first. Um,
Nothing to compensate here.
uh, so what were you thinking in terms of like the background for the building? Because I know that originally it was going to be a castle, but I think we ended on it being a church.
Yeah, it seems more fitting.
Do you think it was a castle that turned into a church, or is just has it always been a church?
Um, I think it started out as a place of worship, I suppose.
All right,
Because
I like that
otherwise, why would you build so big?
because you're rich and you're fancy.
True, true.
It
And it
is a
has
really
some
good looking
sort of,
building though.
yeah, it has some sort of defensive structure, but I don't think defense is the main reason for this building.
No, I don't think so either. Oh, there's a bridge over here now. Oh, I like your bridge, Finn. And also this other stuff that's going on down here. It's like a bathtub. It's a very nice bathtub. Oh, dude, I can see your building all the way from here on the other side of the bay. Dang. Render
Oh, wow.
distance. Look at it looming over there.
Also,
Oh,
I
I
like
like
this
it.
bridge you're on.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a different kind of bridge than any of the others we have in the city. All the bridges are different. Look at that building though. That's just I don't know. This one gets me every time. It's like I take pictures of it a lot. That and then this cool little supported cave pathway.
Yeah, those pillars are really cool.
Yeah.
They're quite simple, but really effective.
And this bathtub. I don't know, it just feels like a bathtub because it's so round. Um yeah. Look at that view of of the the church on the hill. I think maybe we should try and uh thicken the base a little bit, like at the bottom of those pillars along the wall. If you just bring out the edges of them by like an additional block near the bottom, I think it'll make
Oh
it
yeah,
look,
that would make yeah.
yeah. Because I think that's one of the only things is just that it looks a little top heavy from a distance. It's such a weird roof shape. I like it a lot though. It's just I don't know. It got some interesting angles. Oh, catch you later, Finn. Oh, sorry, Blurred. I didn't see you in the chat. I am not good at reading the chat, but welcome if you're still around. Um, Working with a new friend, Richard BrainpoxMC. He's helping us build the warehouse district. Right now, we're working on a big church. Choich. Coming along pretty good. Oh, look at this. It's got like floors and stuff now. Nice. Yeah, this whole area is going to be really cool. I'm really excited. Maybe, just maybe, I might actually help with some of these buildings. I don't know
Oh,
though.
it's really appreciated if you do, actually.
Yeah, no, I am. I would be interested. I would kind of want to let you build a few first, just so I get an idea of what what the style is, and also so I can steal some of your ideas. Um, but I would be interested in helping construct some of these. Look, be cool stuff. Try to think of something we should put on this big blank wall because it's very large and there's not much else going on.
Where is the blank
Maybe.
wall?
Hmm?
Oh, here.
Oh, this big wall right here in front of the church.
Wait.
It's kind of at a weird angle, but I feel like we could like carve out a space and put like a statue. Like they carve the statue out of the mountainside.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Yeah. Um, Not great at making statues, but we can give it a shot. Kind of a bas relief kind of a statue.
I really cannot make any statues.
Well, you made the arrow with the thing and the circle. That's a statue.
Arrow and a thing and a thing in a circle.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I still wanted
There's
to delete it, right? So
No, don't delete it. Leave it. It's good. I like it. Or if you do end up getting rid of it, like put it back somewhere else. I don't
put
know.
it on top of the church to get a little more height. Because
Yeah,
it
it's like
feels
a
a
weather
little.
vane. Got to know which way the wind is blowing. Oh man. Maybe I'll work
You know
on
that
that.
that actually would make sense in a harbor, but
Yeah, we do need actually I think we're gonna put a lighthouse kind of deal on top of this mountain, so maybe we don't need a lighthouse. We have a lighthouse, but I don't know. Oh,
eh, oh, so I got one more idea. I'm gonna go soon. I
yes,
don't know how
same
much
here.
this part of the roof is gonna be a tower.
Oh, okay.
I think that would make sense.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot for a tower. Um, and we definitely need just a little more something like a vertical, some sort of
Yeah,
vertical change.
to balance it out.
Hmm.
Although it's gonna be diagonal. That's not my preferred building style, but
Sometimes you gotta leave your comfort zone. Oh, interesting. I like that
yeah,
though because it's it's opposite of all the other towers, which is cool.
I think that could be repurposed lighthouse, right?
Yeah, it's possible. Honestly, I mean, I think it'd be fine if it was just part of the church too. I mean, um, I don't think. I think that originally, like when that church was built and when that whole little town was built, they probably didn't have much use for a lighthouse. I mean, lighthouses are really only good when you have a big bay and you're trying to coordinate boats and stuff. But I think
Yeah,
back
good
in the
point.
day, this was probably a very small harbor, um, small boats and stuff like that, small trade. Um, Probably more of a community where your method of organizing the boats and everything is just some dude standing on the shoreline waving his arms. but I think it probably grew. Because a lot of this bay didn't originally exist. Um, so as the story goes, this used to be just a real small bay, a really small, really more just the mouth of a river. Um, and then there was a gigantic fight between a group of adventurers and an ancient eldritch god, and they killed him. And he, because he's a god, he exploded and um, carved this giant basin where this used to be a mountain, and the mountain is gone, and now it's just a big bay. So this bay didn't used to be here. It's only been around for a couple thousand years. So probably the bay is probably newer than this little town and everything. It's possible that some of this church was kind of blown up during that whole snafu and then rebuilt later, or at least some of this town. I think a lot of this is relatively new.
I like that. Makes sense in a way.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't make sense, but it fits. It fits with the with the vibe.
That's what we're all about. All about good vibes here. But yeah. No, I imagine probably the church was a little bit smaller than it is now. And then when they rebuilt it, they decided just, we're working with with the crown money and everything. Might as well rebuild it bigger. It is good. We needed some more big features over in just down here at the bottom of the cliff anyway, because all we've got so far is the drawbridge. That's probably the other biggest building, and then we're gonna have the big forge, and then this will be our big building on the side of the bay. I think that'll work out.
Yeah, it's gonna look epic with the towers.
Yeah. No, I am anticipating that. This whole district is gonna look good. I think we do need to work on this mountain range though at some point. Uh, I'll have to talk to MCX and see how he feels about helping me out working on some of that stuff. Because this little ridge of mountains is like very small. But I was mostly only concerned with the inside of it. So at some point we'll expand it a little bit, I think, and it'll look really good. What is this block in here in these towers? Is it clay? It is clay.
Oh yeah. It is clay.
I like it. It gives a different vibe than the sandstone. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, it is past 10 o'clock. I think I'm gonna wrap the stream up here, just because I want to eat some breakfast. I basically get up, roll out of bed, and start the stream. So I'm gonna go get some breakfast. And then I've got Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. But I know you're wrapping up soon too. So
I'm wrapping up right now actually.
Okay, cool.
Gonna have dinner.
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one and everything. It's possible, depending on how things go, I may stream again tomorrow morning. We'll do some more work out here. It's gonna depend heavily on how loud my household is tomorrow morning. So we'll see how that goes. But if not, this is the beginning of something very exciting. And there will be many pictures posted all over the Discord, all over every social media outlet, all day, every day for the next month or so. This is this is fun, and these buildings are beautiful, and I think it's gonna be great. Also, just remember, just keep an eye out on the Discord and everything. We are trying to get that creative server, community server thing started sometime in the next couple of days. I got to work out a couple of the fine details, but at some point, I'll probably get a Google Forms thing going because I feel like that's the best way to go about it. But you'll just fill in the boxes with like your Minecraft username and stuff, just so I can have a list of them, and I'll put everyone on the whitelist. We'll pop into the server. I'll write down some rules for like, right, basic stuff. I feel like most people should be familiar with this stuff, but like, don't blow up other people's stuff, right? That's not nice. Build things, work together, wholesome vibes only, right? But we'll get that set up, and that's gonna run the whole month of August. Um, yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna build a city together. It's gonna be called Astroland. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be the best thing that the Minecraft community has ever seen because we have a ton of phenomenal builders here, and it's gonna be great. You guys are getting early access because you are beautiful, beautiful people who come and watch the stream, and I appreciate each and every one of you, even if I don't name you personally because I'm not good at looking at the chat. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Again, I may or may not stream tomorrow, but either way, there will be pictures and I'll be around. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.
Oh, see, I needed to say that, right?